Hey guys, PsycoRevolution here, and welcome to episode 4 of my machinima making guide. Now, this episode wasn't originally planned to be part of the series, but after the last episode, I figured I'd give you some advice on what to download. So, these are all things that I use for machinima, and I think that they're worth your while. So let's start. First, we've got Machinima Hands. These are going to be really helpful for if you're using Ragmorph or if you're just filming. These will enable you to have basically a camera that doesn't have the fisheye that the Gmod camera has. Next we have Ragmorph, which I just talked about. It'll let you make a ragdoll. I think it has to have the valve skeleton. It'll allow you to take a regular ragdoll and basically embody it and make it walk. Next we have Skin Switcher. This will allow you to easily change the skin of a ragdoll. Say you have a red heavy. With this tool you can just click on him and suddenly he's a blue heavy. Next we have the Bodygroup Changer. This will allow you to change lots of stuff on lots of ragdolls. It depends on if they have body groups. Say you have the sniper model. You can change a body group so he doesn't have his hat anymore. Or so he has arrows on his back. Or tranquilizer darts and... well, I don't know if they're tranquilizer. Just darts in his pocket. And, I mean, there's lots of ragdolls and models that have body groups. Next we have the Catmull-Rom cinematic cameras. These will allow you to have a smooth moving camera go throughout a landscape. Not useful in all cases, but it has its place. Next we have Sharpeye. This does a lot of things, including camera shakes, sways, motion blur, parkour type effects. Just check it out, it's pretty cool. Next we have some TF2 Ragdolls with a physics fix. Now if you don't know what this is for, take a normal TF2 Ragdoll and try and make it sit. 2 hours later you still haven't done it and it looks like shit. That's why you get these. These are just the regular TF2 Ragdolls, except their physics are changed. And so that you can basically pose them in any form you want. So there's no limitation. Next we have the TF2 Maps Texture Fix. Now I don't know what the whole story on this is, but sometimes your Gmod, if you load a TF2 map, it might start referencing Half-Life 2 textures. So your TF2 maps look like shit. You put this in there, it'll fix it, and if you need to revert back to the Half-Life 2 for like a Half-Life map that is messed up, there's an option for it in this too. Next we have the Toggle Shadow tool. This one's pretty self-explanatory, but sometimes when you're posing stuff, there'll be a weird shadow, and it can look retarded. So use this tool, you can quickly disable the shadow on a prop to make the scene look less shitty. And last, but certainly not least, we have, this one's pretty new, it's Max of S2Ds. I can never say his name, I always just want to say Max of 2D. Max of S2D, he has a bone merging tool. This one's new, and I included the tool gun version, not the Lua code, so you don't have to use the console command. And this will allow you to basically merge the items for TF2 characters to them, so you don't have to position them and weld them yourself. And it saves a lot of time, and it's really gonna change the face of a lot of Gmod machinimas. That sounds like a bold statement, but I mean, anyone who makes it's gonna be using this, and you're gonna see characters with items on them out the ass. So, have fun, drink responsibly, and I'll talk to you on the next episode.